What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Zephyr Wargames, and I'm bringing to you guys the combo that I promised in my GOUKI deck profile, which hopefully is up before making this video. But yes, I promise I'll be showing you the 3-card combo that ends in the extra link, and it's actually a really powerful extra link because, as far as my memory goes, you get to keep the bounce effect of your Firewall Dragon. That's right, you don't have to use the bounce effect of Firewall to go with the extra link and make the extra link. So I'll be showing to you guys that combo right now. So yeah, let's get right to it. So to start off, you have your Morning Captain or Junk Forward, whichever one you have, to special summon, and then you get your GOUKI on board. You then use those to make your Isolde, Two Tails of Noble Knights, because it's still here. You then use your Isolde's effect and your GOUKI's effect to net you 2 cards to your hand. You add the Headbutt Bat of your GOUKI, and you add the GOUKI that you used to start off with off your Isolde, because you've already used this effect. You don't need to use its effect again. You then use your Isolde's effect, ditching your lovable Phoenix Blade to the graveyard, special summoning your Octo Stretch. You then use your Headbutt Bat's effect, ditching the GOUKI that we can't use anymore to summon itself, and then you link those two into your first copy of whichever nightmare that you use. Now the reason for this is that depending on which side of the board you tend to go with, you use another copy of that nightmare. In terms for me, I tend to like to use the this side of the game board, so I use the Nightmare Cerberus as my second copy. You then use your go-to GOUKI's effects to net you a GOUKI that we haven't used yet and your rematch to hand. You then use the Phoenix Blade just because you can. At this point, it's what I would probably do. Just banish 2 GOUKIs that you can't use anymore, in this case Super X, just to add the Phoenix Blade to hand, so you've got it when you need to. You then use the rematch, summoning back the Octo Stretch and the Headbutt Bat, and you link those with your Isolde to make Firewall Dragon. We then use the Cerberus to make the Mermaid, using Mermaid's effect to ditch a card to special summon the Ibli from deck, in this case the Phoenix Blade, and then we're going to use Firewall's effect to special summon a monster from our hand. We're going to special summon the Malicious of the Firewall, and we're going to special summon Ibli from our deck. And then you're going to get to draw a card just because we can off the Mermaid, so I'm going to just draw a card there. And then we're going to use Ibli with Malicious to make one of 2 options. You can either summon Binary Sorceress, you can also summon Ib the World Chalice, or Proxy Dragon. Any one of these generic link 2s that points diagonally, you can summon those at this point. You can then actually use Ibli's effect if you want to summon itself to your opponent's board, but then you're also going to special summon off the Firewall Dragon. So you're going to special summon the GOUKI Twist Cobra off the Firewall Dragon. You're then going to banish the Malicious from graveyard to special summon another Malicious. Also, I just want to point in mind that at this point, you do need another extra monster in your hand. Bear in mind this is only a 3-card combo, so if you're going first, you still have 2 cards in your opening hand, and we have net a draw of the Nightmare Mermaid. So most of the time during this combo, you should have another monster in your hand, because you need another monster in your hand to continuously trigger your Firewall to summon the GOUKIs that we're just going to constantly search off the extra GOUKI. So With that in mind, I'm going to now use these two, assuming we have another monster in our hand, to summon the Nightmare Phoenix. We're then going to activate Twist Cobra's effect to add another GOUKI from our deck to our hand. Now you can go at 2 points from this. You can either just complete the extra link right now and search a copy of Octo Stretch, so then that way we can just summon it right now off the Firewall Dragon and link it off into a link revo, just completing the extra link right here and now. Or you can keep going. If you don't want to even just summon Link Kuriboh and you want to keep going off with your searches, you can just search Y Scorpio and summon that. You can then banish the last copy of Malicious in our graveyard to summon another one. And then you can link those two to just make a generic link to up here. We can just make Underclock Dagger. We can make whatever we want up there. It doesn't matter. We can then use the GOUKI's effect to search off Bear Hug and then use Firewall to summon it. And then we can link Firewall. If you want to, you can either go, again, another option here. You can either just leave it like that. Bear in mind you haven't actually used Firewall's bounce effect in this combo. You can also trade in this Sorceress for a Nightmare Unicorn, and then the GOUKI gets a final search. Again, you can now search the Octo Stretch if you want to. It's completely up to you. This combo is actually very, very versatile in terms of what your end board could be. But at the moment, this is what I'm going to stop with for you guys here. A extra link with the Nightmare Corrupted Ibly on the opponent's field. Firewall has not used its bounce effect. Everything is losing 1,000 attack if it's not co-linked. You're going to draw 3 cards off your next turn and everything can't be destroyed in battle. Which I think this is a very, very nice extra link. You've also got you've also net yourself 1 additional draw, which is very nice from doing this combo. You can also keep the combo going and you can end with a Griffin here, which can also net you additional draw and set a card that you want onto your field. Again, the options here are very, very in your favor and completely up to you. So guys, again, I hope you enjoyed this 3-card combo. I also just want to point out one thing. As I mentioned, you can do this combo leaving the Firewall's effect, assuming you've got a monster in your hand to constantly trigger Firewall's effect. You can also avoid that by getting 1 monster from your graveyard off the Firewall early in the combo, as soon as he's co-linked, and that way you can just keep that monster in your hand, and that way you can just constantly go off, and then you can end the combo. Instead of Firewall, you can end the combo with Cerberus here, so that way your monsters can't be destroyed by card effects as well. So again, more options for you to do with this combo, and I think it's a very good combo, very strong combo, just for the fact that in general, Malicious is usually a dead card in your hand, but this combo utilizes it as a option in your hand. So you actually want it in your hand. So as long as you don't draw into your second copy or open with multiple copies, this combo is very strong for you. And also, I said in the previous video that you can use Shadow Mist because in your opening hand instead of Malicious, because as soon as Shadow Mist is sent to graveyard, it gets you the Malicious to your hand. So that's another option for you. So, as always guys, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy this combo video and if this did help you with your GOUKI decks and continue your extra link shenanigans. I'd like to hear your thoughts. And again, until next time guys, as always, happy dueling.
Also YouTube, thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. And of course, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button in the bottom left hand corner and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We've got more deck profiles, duels, pack openings and many more Yu-Gi-Oh videos coming up for you all year round. So don't forget to stay tuned for all of that. Thanks, and as always guys, happy dueling.